Hello everyone, bonjour tout le monde. Welcome to EFA131 on this Friday, July 31st. Incrementation, systemic, and the straw that broke the camel's back. I don't even know if I can say that nowadays, but incrementation, why is that important? When I'm talking about the we scandal here, I'm talking about Canada, but you can talk about any scandal in your countries, in your political parties, in your communities, whatsoever. And what it is, incrementation, is that if you look back the last decade, last 20 years, last 30 years, I'm going to talk about Canada, the Liberal Party here, the incrementation in levels of scandals in the hundreds of millions of dollars that has been growing over the last decades and decade plus is programming, teaching individuals on what to absorb. You would have done these scandals 30 years ago, the lid would have blown off the roof, right? You would have done these scandals 20 years ago, the lid would have blown off the roof. However, after 30 years of scandals all the time, and like what is that? Pardon number 5, 6, 7. Like, sorry, I won't do it again and again and again. So that incrementation, because you started down here, and every year it's like the lines of credit, it's like the mortgage, it's like the credit card. Add another credit card. Let's move this line of credit. Let's do that. That's what transpires here, right? And then people get complacent with it, and the incrementation, the teaching of those parties to their influencers, and the people that wear the rose-colored glasses, those that really the what is it? Ignorance is bliss. They rather block their ears and close their eyes, and then just keep voting, right? But this time, that systemic part of that party, which it is systemic, it's there's not just Justin Trudeau here, and there's not just the we individuals here, and there's other people involved in this. Right? It goes beyond Justin Trudeau. It's an interfabric of that party. And there's information that's going to come out. There's investigative reporter working hard at this. There's people that believe in charities. There's people that built the foundation of charities within this country that can't stand the tarnishing and the staining that just got received, because there's some very valuable donations out there and very valuable charities out there that work hard. Like me and my wife, I've talked about this before, we've done multiple countries since we've been together and involve our daughters just to show them what good deed does for people, right? And we've got people over the years, we even got like big airlines over the years to help us out on these charity work that we do and donations and things that we do. But when you have people that stand behind a charity, and you have the head of a country involved in it and his party and that kind of stuff, that systemic problem that we have in this country and in a lot of other countries and a lot of other political parties has all come into power through incrementation, right? People, like, they just get complacent with it, and they just bob above the water, and that's what they do, right? But what is the straw that broke the camel's back? Is it because it's a charity? Are the rose-colored glasses individuals, are those that you know what I mean, the ignorance is bliss individuals, are they now paying attention? Are they realizing, okay, hold on here, that's not fair. They're now taking money from charities, money that's supposed to go to good intent, money that's supposed to make change, money that's supposed to help the youth, all that kind of stuff, right? And all those youth across this country that like your big supporters, right? A lot of people say that the We campaign is nothing more than a liberal campaign, but let's remove that tarnish. Let's just say all those youth that went in there with a good intent of charities to work for this country, to help others. What did you teach them? What did you teach those individuals? That it's okay to do something and take. That's what you just taught them. You taught them that it's okay to take without consent. And that's what you taught them, right? And if you don't think you've done that, your incrementation wheel, your systemic wheel will just keep growing, and your fabric will get stronger, and that whole dipped in spandex and then soaked in Teflon and everything, nothing sticks, nothing gets stuck on a wall. You can literally throw like feces at a fan, and it will just slide right off the walls after it gets blown into them, right? And that's what happens, and that's why the world is complacent to all this, because the investigation will last years, and by the time it comes, the things come out, the other party's already in power, and etc., etc., etc. Jean-Guy Bourguignon, EFA 131. Be careful who you vote for.